you finally have access to better internet. Does that matter? But first, my name is C. Smith, this is TQA Weekly, and if you haven't already done so, click the subscribe button down below and the notification bell to make sure you get notifications of future episodes. And by clicking join to become a member, and members have access to the monthly private live stream as well as our private Discord channel. So let's dive into this topic. Does it matter to anybody when it comes to getting a better internet access? Why does it matter, or why doesn't it matter? Because there's a few things you have to keep in mind. So first of all, if you're in a rural area, in a place that doesn't have that many people, it is possible that you don't get any of this broadband, high-speed internet that a lot of us will be talking about. And this is because of giant, greedy corporations. We already know that. There are also plenty of servers in these areas that have lower end internet connections and probably have lower end hardware. There's also the way that each of the websites are programmed, the programming language, how many updates there are, how balanced the server loads are, and everything that goes into going into that. And there's also the last part, which is really important, your past experience. What are you coming from and going to? If you're going from dial-up to broadband, you're definitely going to understand that there is a difference. If you're going from DSL to broadband, you might actually see a difference. But if you're going from one set of broadband to a higher speed set of broadband, this is where you might see or not see a difference because of the nature of the internet, because of the fact that some servers might have a slower connection or less processing power, or maybe the website isn't programmed in a way that is considered optimized. Keep in mind, programming is kind of like an art form, and you have to optimize code as well as make the website pretty. And this all comes into having an effect on whether or not you're going to have a good or bad experience when it comes to your new internet connection. And for the most part, most people would probably agree that the better your internet connection, the more bandwidth, the more stability you have, the better your experience. But this isn't necessarily an episode based on you. Do you want to know why broadband matters? Why high speed or even higher speed internets matter? It's economy. While these greedy twits of these giant cable companies and internet companies out there won't give the time of day to rural areas, it has been demonstrated over and over and over again that in any place where you have high enough, inexpensive broadband internet connections, you end up creating jobs. Businesses grow up out of the ground and actually take advantage of this. The less expensive the internet is, the more businesses spring up. The more businesses there are, the more jobs. The more people are working in that domain, the more people will be working in adjacent domains and in service domains that are required for people to live in a specific area. So bringing out all the web developers and the programming experts and the server engineers and everything will end up having other jobs in the service industry, as well as other kinds of jobs that are related to these kinds of stuff. So does having a better internet connection matter to you? More than likely. But to the way that economy works around you, definitely. So this is why inexpensive and higher speed internet access is important, not to just our world, but to everybody around the internet. So like if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, share with those you think can benefit from this, and don't forget to subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or go to my website, tqaweekly.com, where you can see the show notes on this episode, past others. Use the search engine to find solutions to your problems, as well as to use the contact form to email me directly. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.